In Haiti, I've seen a restaurant, they build it in something like this.
So this is Sifo and Dar Salami. So Sifo and Dar Salami is how many minutes drive? 15 minutes drive?
Maximum.
Yeah, 15 minutes drive from where we were in Bussorah. So you have to go like you're going towards Senegal, and then you go towards Dar Salami, which is here. So we just wanted to show you another area which is where you could chill. We don't have land here, obviously. There's water, so we don't know about TZA rules or anything, but we just wanted to show another beautiful part of the Gambia.
The bushfowl.
Hey! So it's beautiful. What do you think, Seth? You like it? It's lovely, isn't it? Look at the trees. Look at the trees. They've got sandbanks. They've got sandbanks in the middle of the lake, of the sea. It's amazing. It's just like it looks so, I don't know, spiritual, mystical. Don't you think it looks mystical? So they have drainage pipe from the road to stop the road from flooding. Beautiful, ain't it? I love it.
I want to cry.
I love it.
It's like everything I've been looking for. Like,
wow. Yeah.
So would it be amazing if there was a amusement park here?
Yeah.
African amusement park.
Water park, yeah. Do you remember Fort Park?
yeah.
Do you remember Fort Park? When Fort Park first started, and it had the lake, and Fort Park was quite small, and it was like on a land as big as that. You could ask the tourist board.
Well, you want to give it front?
No, they said that they'll give me a land
For free?
if I get the investors for the water park. Yeah, for the theme park water park. I went to see the choice minister already.
He said
I went to the ministry. He said,
you know who you got to speak to? You know those two guys who just formed the first billion, two black guys, they got $1 billion. They just joined, they just merged. You speak to those guys, those are the guys that would be able to invest in.
Mr. Jallo, watch Mr. Jallo.
Is there a way through?
Hey, Mr. Jallo. Mr. Jallo did a shortcut, look. Mr. Jallo took the shortcut.
Water over there has gone up to knee level, we cannot pass.
We can drive.
Okay, no worries.
So we have to drive.
Hey, Mr. Jallo, I'm in paradise. I am in paradise. This is like food for the eyes, food for the soul, food for the spirit.
Go this way,
It is
goes
so
directly
beautiful.
to the Atlantic Ocean.
It goes down to the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, it goes this way to Khartoum and then straight to the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's untouched.
I'm glad that it's untouched, because sometimes, you know, overdevelopment can really destroy natural paradises. Because this is just, I could just, if there was a chair here, I'll just sit down here all day. I would just, honestly, if I brought one of my little portable chairs, I've got them fold up chairs, I would just sit down here all day, bring my food, bring a book.
Oh, why not forget food for 1 minute?
And no, you know I never walk without my food. Oh, my drink. Mr. Jallo, he never sees me without food. So Mr. Jallo, tell us about this place.
Yeah, this from Bussorah we came to Dimbaya and to Dar Salami, and this is Sifo. It's part of Sifo.
Okay.
Sifo is next to Gunjur, where we have the Atlantic Ocean, right? So here, this tributary, I think that's how they call it, is natural, untouched. And from here you can go directly to Sifo, to Khartoum, and then from Khartoum you cross to the Atlantic Ocean, and then from the Atlantic Ocean that you can go right through to Banjul, right?
Wow.
I believe you know that.
Yeah.
That same ocean goes right straight to Banjul. So that's what we have here. Unfortunately, the water has spoiled that part of it, so we cannot drive past the place. We would have driven past to Sifo, and then we go to
we can go back, it's fine.
But we can go back and then, you know, take the route again.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Because someone offered me some land in Sefo a while ago, but we didn't make it to go and look at it. But seeing this is nice. It is nice. But like I said, I love water, but I don't want to live too close to it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I do.
With rainy season and all of that,
Yeah.
and over flooding,
Yeah.
I think it's better. Good advice to admire water. Live in places where you can travel and see beautiful places like this, but don't necessarily build your home here unless you're building like a eco home that's on stilts.
Right.
Yeah, that's on high stilts because yeah. It's beautiful here though, it's really beautiful. I hope no one touches this place.
Let's hope so.
Eh?
Let's hope so. I don't think
So
they
who
will.
owns this? The government?
Yes, the government.
Oh good, so it's reserved land.
Yeah, it's a reserve.
Oh excellent. So that's another thing I forgot to mention. You have leasehold, reserved land, freehold, customary title and private land.
Yeah.
So you have those 5 different categories of land. Now you can't buy reserved land, can you?
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because government, you cannot buy reserved land because government reserved it purposely for development. For instance, when they want to build something for development like a school or other things or some industrial development, they will reserve that land and leave it for that purpose. And even if somebody sells that to you, you cannot obtain any papers for that reserved land.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stay away from reserved land.
Stay away from it. Just
Okay.
like the TDA, it's tourist development area, so it is reserved
Okay.
land. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good example of reserved land.
Okay.
In
And-
Ghana also we have another portion which is reserved for industrial purposes because canifing is too small and then almost every place is occupied. So they reserve that place also where they have the jar oil cement factory.
Yes.
You know the place?
Yes.
Around that area is reserved.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
government to it's industrial reserved land they call it.
Yeah. I'm hoping to
And-
interview Malik from Jet
yeah,
Oil very soon.
yeah. That end is like that, and then 1 kilometer before the waters, I think it's 800 meters before the ocean, also is reserved.
Yeah.
That one also is reserved land. So if you want that part of it for any form of development, it has to be tourism. It has to be for tourism,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that we have that part. That is for reserved lands.
Yeah. So freehold. I've been told that there's only freehold land in parts of Banjul and St Mary and a little bit of Combo. So what is freehold then, and what's the difference between freehold and customary title?
When they talk about freehold, is for instance where I am staying is freehold, right? I bought it from the customary owners and then I'm residing there, so it is freehold, right? I have not leased the land with government, so it is freehold, right?
Ah.
It is not leased.
Okay.
When it is leased, then they will say it is a leased property. But I just bought it from the customary owners and then I am staying there.
Okay.
So that's what we mean by freehold.
Okay. So a lease land. What's the difference between a lease land and a customary title? And what's the difference between doing a lease land and a customary title?
When we're talking about the customary title, for example, if this place is my father's place, so I come and then I build something there, I develop it. It's customary, it belongs to us, so this is what I developed actually. But I can still lease that property also, and then it becomes a leased property. You understand? But a person who bought it from another person, who is the customary custodian of the land, has a freehold, right? And then this other person who owns the land and then develops the land, customary, he did not buy it from anybody. You understand? It belongs to the parents and so on, and then they got that land. So he built something, he developed something on that, we call it a customary land.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lease land, just to be clear, right? A lease land. What is the difference between a purpose? Like I know, like customary title, you get your alcalo transfer, you see the alcalo, you do your checks and everything. You go to the village elders, etc. You bring your cola nuts and everything else. So what do you do when it comes to lease? Is it just a solicitor who does it? And what's the difference in the paperwork? Do you know?
Yeah. When we're talking about the lease property, government does that one. They lease it for a number of years. It was 99 years, if it has not changed.
Yes.
99 years. So the property is your own property for those 99 years. Even if government needs the place. For example, they discovered diamond in that area and then they want to say that you get away from there. So which implies that they have to compensate you adequately.
Okay.
You understand, for that property, because it is your property, you have leased it for 99 years, they have to wait until the expiry of the lease, then they say they are not going to renew it. But if they cannot wait for that, then they have to compensate you for that land.
Okay.
You understand?
But they don't have to if it's customary?
No.
Oh wow, so it's better to lease your land to get that protection.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any diamonds where I live.
I'll lease all of them for you. I'll lease all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
we can do a lease.
Inshallah.
Yeah, we can do a lease.
Inshallah.
Okay. So is a lease more expensive than customary title?
Yeah. This is more expensive and it's more time taking.
More lengthy?
Yeah, it takes it goes to a lot of offices. From one office to the other, from the other office to the other. So it is even easier to give it to a solicitor, to give it to your lawyer to do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your solicitor knows the process?
Yeah.
So they'll know what offices to go to and what have you. Does it take over a year?
Every year for what?
Does it take over 1 year to do?
No.
No? Oh, phew, that's alright then. It's not too long then.
It does not take more than between 3 and 6 months. It does not.
3 and 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
It even depends on the lawyer that is doing the work. Maybe he is so busy and then he is not making the regular follow-up. But if he is doing the regular follow-up, from this table he will know it is on the other table.
So when you buy lease land, do you get like a lease from like the previous owner so you know what the lease assignment deed number is? So like if I'm going to buy lease land from you, do you show me that you have a lease so I know that you're the true owner of the land?
If it is leased property, you have to ask for the assignment. You just don't buy without asking for the assignment. You have to see the assignment and then you have to bring a lawyer who is going to do that change of transfer the lease property into your name, which is also going to take that due process, but that one will not take that longer. Okay. You understand? It has already been leased, which implies that they have gone surveyed the place, they have done all the. Because what makes it longer is because they have to go and see the place, they have to go and remeasure the place, and so on and so forth.
So it's the same as customary title with planning,
exactly.
Physical planning, it's exactly the same.
Exactly.
Okay, so if I'm going to buy lease land, I need to see a document called the assignment, the deed of assignment, so I know who owned it first and who's going to give it to me, so I know that the land is clear and that the land is a proper lease.
Yes.
Okay, good, thank you. That cleared that up. Last thing, right? If I'm to buy a land and I want to make sure that land is free of encumbrances and that the owner of the land, yeah, is the true owner of the land, how do I check that?
The first thing that you do is you have to include the alkali.
Okay.
The alkali of the village has to attest that this land belongs to X, Y, and Z, right? Mm-hmm. After getting that, then the other checkups that we do underneath is the neighbors. Because if this is my father's land, maybe my father has a neighbor, of course, on this other side. On all sides, he will have neighbors, right? If I know the owner of this other side, I'll see that family also and say, where is the border between you and the people I'm buying it from? And then from all the 4 sides. You understand? When I am satisfied with that, they show me the borders, then I know exactly, the land size. Because now I know that no other person is coming to encroach into it. You understand that? Yeah. You understand that? Because if you tell me that this is the portion of your land, I have to go to Alkali and say, this land belongs to Jajukunda, and they said they are selling it to me. And the Alkali will tell me, let's go to the land, and we'll go to the land and see the land and say, yes, this portion of the land belongs to Jajukunda. But who are the owners of this other one? They will tell me. Who are the owners? Because normally this border problem also comes. Yeah? I have 500 meters this way, and then the other one says, no, you have entered a bit. It should have been 450, you know, this is the border. But the Alkali knows that, and then the other people who are around there knows it. So what I did at Busura, when after seeing this Jaji Kunda, Kujabi Kunda and the other families, they all came together and we sat and we discussed, and they told me the owners of the other part of it. which is not part of their land. I inquired from those people. I came with those people also. They sold me the land and then they sold me the demarcation where it ends. And then the other people also on the other side also sold me where they end. So I know that this land belongs to these people.
Okay.
So it has not been, the alcalde said it has not been sold to anybody, and they also attest that it hasn't been sold to anybody. So the other thing that I did was to go and put a mark there, do some form of development there, right? I asked people to go and clear 20-meter perimeter, 20 meters around the whole place. Whilst you are working on a land, even here, when you start working on a land here, for a few days, people will come and ask you, who asked you to work here? The owner will ask, who asked you to work here? But if you can do that within a period of time, and after 1 month, after 3 months, nobody asks you, then it implies that the land belongs to the people who sold it to you.
Okay, that's true.
That's what we do.
Yeah. And so with physical planning then, because physical planning will go and do a plan and also do a clearance sketch. Now what happens when in a lot of local transfers, a lot of Gambian people, they don't register it with physical planning, you see? And so there's no sketch map and there's no clearance, because the land has only ever stayed at the local stage. Is it still safe to buy that way?
When you have a plot of land that has no physical planning clearance, what the easiest thing you can do is to go to physical planning before you make your payments.
Okay.
Yeah? You go to physical planning and you find out, and then they will give you somebody to go with to the land. Let them just take the coordinates and then go and see whether somebody has not made a clearance for that land. If it has not encroached into anybody's this thing, then it means it is safe. You can start it from the alcali's paper and then you just go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just go ahead.
Because on 2 occasions I went to look at some plots of map, and then I got Alassana to do the investigations, and on both of them there was encroachments from Yaya Jammeh's day. And so the land had been taken or given to Yaya Jammeh, I don't know which, and basically after he came out of power, then there was an issue over whether the family would take back the land. So the family was selling the land because they said the government gave them back the land. But then when we did the clearance check, the government still had possession of the land, even though they said that they gave it back to them. What would you do in that circumstance? Would you pursue with the land or not?
No, I will not.
No,
I will not pursue with that land, because what happened with all the places that Yaya Jammeh has occupied are not fully given if he has made all the papers ready. Because if all those papers are ready, they should come back to the families, because every land belongs to a group of families, not only one family. You understand? A group of families. So some of them are just trying to be fast in whatever they're doing. Let's just get rid of it before another government comes and takes over. You understand? So they are selling it. But if physical planning cannot remove it from their system, it means it is still there for Yaya Jammeh.
Okay, that closes all the questions. Thank you so much, Mr. Jallow. Thank you for taking us to this beautiful place with the beautiful wildlife and the beautiful views. We have to go now, but look at these guys. They're playing skimming, rocks in the water, and filming, and everyone's just having a lovely time. So when you come to the Gambia, I just want you to see, you know, the beauty that will behold you, the lovely areas, and I'm sure Mr. Jallow is going to show me some other locations too.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
He wants me to say inshallah. So inshallah, we will be seeing other locations, other beautiful locations around the beautiful Gambia. So BlaXit family, thank you for enjoying the journey here and for seeing another beautiful site in the Gambia. Just wanted to show you some nature. It's a beautiful day today. It's a weekend, and it's nice to be with friends, chilling, enjoying ourselves, throwing stones. Look. But anyway, wow, did you see how far he threw that? So BlaXit family, just want to say thanks for your support. Beautiful to be here, beautiful to be with you. Thank you, Seth, for filming and being with us today. Seth is gazing out onto the yonder. And thank you, BlaXit, for supporting BlaXit family. And thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and you subscribe by hitting the subscribe button on the right hand side and hit that bell and tick all so you can get all of our programs. Everybody here sends their love to you, and we wish you a safe journey home to come and repatriate and come and enjoy beautiful scenes and beautiful times with us here in the Gambia. So BlaXit family, big love to you, and thank you for being with us and sharing our journey of repatriation home to the smiling coast, beautiful West African country, the Gambia.
What I think if you can go, yeah, you will. No, Seth, you can't throw. You're swimming.
Now we're gonna do this one.
Wow. How is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We do that.
Ah.
This could be an African sport, you know.
Do you want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow!
Long hop, the longest hop.
Something like this.
The longest hop.
Once.
The longest hop. Let's go for the longest hop.
All right.
Nah, that's okay.
Okay, we go, Mansa.
Mansa.
Hey.
Oh! Yeah!
Can you play that? 1.
2. Yeah, Mansa done 3. Let's see who can do 5.
He's already
Done 7.
Who done 7? George.
I did 6. He done 7.
Wow, Peter, you done 7.
Like it. Right, Peter, look at it. That's my special stone.
Oh,
That's the special stone.
If you get it, you're good.
I got 9. What do you want?
No, it's gonna be a long hop.
All right.
It's gonna be a long hop.
Can you do this? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yay!
What?
When the hell comes?
That's shit. Okay, Seth.
You got 2 now, Seth.
You got 2 more to beat.
The fun you can have without a video game.
I'm telling you.
With that power supply there, yeah?
Yeah.
Go beyond it! Go! Go! Go beyond.
Hey. It's when you feel the pain tomorrow, it's for good memory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it passed.
Another one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the green here.
Oh.
Oh, Peter, you're good.
Good. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what I can.
That's a good long hop.
Yay, so finally. Whoa! Kwan, that was a good one.
That was a good try.
I know what stone you're beating me with.
That one is a good one.
You're... Show them, Mr. Jallo.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you got a long one over there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Find that stone. Find that stone.
All right,
Yeah, come on.
let's roll. It's empty whirl.
Challenge you. You wanna hit that?
Jules.
Challenge me.
Mansa.
Throw it over there.
This one.
No. I can tell by your angle that it wasn't gonna go.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Mansa, last go. So look, there's Mansa's bare feet as always, just so you see.
Yes.
Mansa, and he's
Sexy.
famous.
Sexy and ashy.
Sexy. Sexy and ashy.
Only
Monster Ration feet. I'm
only
joking.
sexy ashy feet ever.
It's only sexy ashy feet. Yeah.
Come try it, Peter.
Okay, let
If
me
you
come.
do it, I will do it. Come on, show you.
Asha.
Can you get it through the hole?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Whoa, he did it.
Whoa!
He did it. He did it.
I'm a man, huh? I'm a military man.
No.
Oh, who pushed my hand?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah,
Let's
go.
try again. Oh, Mansa.
What's that?
Oh, missed.
The hand is hitting. Get it there.
I bet you if I did, I'd get it first go. But I'm not going to show you. Nearly, Mr. Jallo.
I can do that.
When it comes to this, I'm not good.
Yeah! Go, Mr. Jallo. Yeah!
That's a headshot. Did you hear that? That was a crossbar. That was a headshot. Boom. Headshot. Okay, no. No, the pen. Oh, yeah. Okay, from sand to from water.
Whoa!
From water to sand. Water to sand.
Okay, time to roll out. It's starting to rain, BlaXit family.
Okay, water to sand. Chee! Okay, game over.
Water, sand, water.
Water to sand.
With the first touch, you know?
No, that one is horrible. I didn't even look at it.
I'm down one here.
1, 2, 3. No, water to sand.
Now you got water, sand, water.
Yeah.
Water to sand.
Water to sand. No. Water. Hey.
Yeah! Water to sand.
No, that one. Great people.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Did you land?
Yeah! Mr. Jallo! Nearly.
Nearly, but Mr. Jallo is always nearly.
He nearly got her pregnant.
Yay!
I lied. Water to sand.
Water to sand.
Oh no, I'll do it.
Yeah!
I'll do it now. I'll do it.
Water to sand. Go. Yeah.
Yay!
Water to sand. Keba.
Water to sand, Keba.
Come here. Keba. Come here. Guy.
It's got two. It's got two.
Water to sand.
Water to sand.
Stop, Keba. Water to sand. What did I try? Bob, land.
Hey.
I say.
He's done it.
Only in Africa.
Okay, time to roll. One nation, one Africa. Thank you, BlaXit family. Please keep watching, please subscribing, and remember, follow your dreams.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.